And it looks like we are live. Hello, friends. Hey, Benny. Oh, hell yeah, that's right. Tonight, we are playing My Friend Peppa the Pig. I have no idea what accent that was or why I said it that way. So we'll wait a few minutes, let people get in. Let me go ahead and give a quick warning to any young children that may click on this stream / eventual video because they saw Peppa Pig in the title. I implore you, you should probably click away during this little starting period, because I may very well ruin your childhood, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend this for small children. Because I'm sure that I'm going to ruin someone's childhood with this. But yeah, guys, so on a serious note, we're getting Platinum 599 tonight. And also, this game only takes about like an hour, I think. So once we're done with it, we're going to jump into Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Can't wait to get started on that. So just keep that in mind, that this will not be the entirety of the stream. This will just be, the first probably hour-ish of the stream. Looks like we got people jumping in. So, I say, let's get it started. I'm going to need a lot of alcohol to get through this one. This game's too hard. Uh-oh. Did I make a bad choice with it?
I'm Peppa Pig. Would you like to be my friend?
No.
Peppa cannot wait to tell everyone her news.
Mummy, Daddy, George.
Hello, Peppa.
Hello, Peppa.
I'm so excited.
Why is that, Peppa?
I'm going to meet my new friend.
A new friend?
Is your new friend the butcher?
Who might this new...
Because you'd be the whole world will be better off when you're turned into a sausage link.
Silly.
Actually, I prefer bacon.
Snowy mountains, the beach, everything. Even Potato City.
Potato City?
friend and explore all the brilliant places in her world? That's a good idea, Peppa.
Yes, Daddy. It's going to be so
Daddy Pig, why are you so fat?
very soon. I can't wait to play with them. Dinosaur.
It looks like Mr. Dinosaur wants to play with Peppa's new friend, too.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be an adventure. So I actually have no idea what the trophy list is like. I know that there's nothing missable. I know that it's obviously really easy. Turn down the music. Actually, it's too far. Subtitles are on. Perfect. There's parental controls. Okay, that's hilarious. That's actually really funny. Okay, let's play. Let's turn Peppa into a pork sausage link.
Let us start. First off, choose...
Anyone who made this game should be banned. So many choices here. But I think I'm a boy, so I think we're gonna go with the boy. Orange, except it's not even remotely close to Clemson, so no thank you. Sure, purple, why not?
Animal you want to be.
Do I want to be a wabbit? Pencil? A rabbit with dots? An aardvark? A black pig? A cat? A wolf? thing? A thing that has gonorrhea or whatever makes your penis spotty? I want to be the pencil.
Good choice. What color do you want to be?
Racist. This is so racist.
Would you like to wear glasses?
I don't actually wear glasses.
Do you want to wear a hat?
Do you want to wear a hat? I can be a gay French person with a beret. And no, I'm not knocking wearing a beret. I'm just trying to be as... This is supposed to be a not safe for work kind of stream.
Well done. Now, if you want
This is meant to be as inappropriate as humanly possible. Which is... I'm a lot more tame than most people, let's be honest here. Hey, Saul, what the heck am I playing? Peppa Pig Speedrun? I am playing My Friend Peppa Pig.
use the stick to move around.
Use the left stick to move around. Why is the movement speed so slow?
What a nice flower. Why don't you get close to it?
Why are we gonna shove it up our butthole?
There's a button to touch it. Remember
Touch the flower.
on the screen.
Touch the flower. Or the butterfly.
The butterfly is flying away.
I guess to be fair, the visuals aren't any, like, worse than the TV show, or YouTube series, or whatever this is.
Fence blocking the way.
There's a
You
fence!
can use the same button to open the gate.
It's a fence!
You need to move things out of the way to keep going.
I need to move things.
Use this button when it appears on the screen.
Baby's first video game. Yeah, I guess if you had kids, you could make them play this for you and earn you the platinum.
Hello. Welcome to the town. Where are you going, little one?
To talk
Up your ass and take a right.
up to her and press the action.
That's where I'm going.
Are you going to see Peppa? She's just up the hill. Keep walking.
Fast and the Furious Crossroads. I have not seen much or played that one, really.
You've learned how to move around in Peppa Pig's town.
Mud! Okay, I guess we're playing in the mud. Is that a trophy? Apparently not. Well, now that we're covered in mud, I'm sure that the parents will want us to walk through the house while covered in mud. Time for me to suffer. No, I'm gonna enjoy this.
My Friend Peppa Pig.
You can guide if needed. Hopefully I won't need any help,
A new friend has come to visit Peppa.
as this game is made for kids, so hopefully I won't need any help.
Oh, goody, you're here.
But like I said, I'm gonna need a lot of alcohol to get through this, so I might be inebriated in half an hour.
You're here. We're going to have the best day ever.
It's the best day ever. Best day ever. It's the best day ever. Let's go upstairs. Why would this game be the hardest platinum?
This is my room. Do you like it? I have lots of toys in the basket.
I see that you have lots of toys. What, are you bragging that you're, like, richer than I am?
Arr.
Okay. Impersonating a doctor. That's liable for, like, 20 years in prison. Fairy princess, for some reason. Cowboys.
Let's play with...
Spacesuit. And back to pirates. The globe. Okay.
Standing still is boring. Let's go.
Okay, so I can play with the toy. This game costs more to produce than GTA 5. Well,
Let's go somewhere.
Is that a bubble wand? Yep. And just hitting circle activates it. Well, okay. Come on, I gotta get my money's worth. I paid, like, whatever my Gamefly rental fee was for this game.
Arr!
Arr, I'm gonna cut your fingers off and use them for food in the morning.
Peppa,
Because you have a sharp knife. Shut up, alarm.
Hello again, you two. Are you having a nice time?
I have no idea what race I'm playing as in this game.
Arr.
Dinosaur. Let's go this way.
So I can sit on the couch, turn on the TV. It's Mr. Potato!
Mummy Pig, have you seen my glasses? I can't find them
Have you looked in your giant rolls of fat that will make good bacon tomorrow?
Why don't you and your new friend look for Daddy Pig's glasses? They have to be somewhere around the house.
Yes, Mummy.
Where's the guns at? Yeah, we need a mod for this game. Just go pig hunting. Now we must find Daddy Pig's glasses. Oh no, where my Daddy Pig glasses be?
Glasses before.
We can't go outside until we find the glasses. They're probably not even upstairs. I don't even know I actually came up here. Oh, no, they are.
We found the glasses.
And this isn't that big of a house. How could you lose your glasses in this small of a house? It's got one upstairs bedroom. There's no bathroom, so I guess you just shit on the floor. And I guess that's all you really can do. Daddy Pig's glasses!
We found them.
Yeah, but Hotel Transylvania was a different kind of game.
That's great, Peppa. Thank you. And thank you. You are a great friend to Peppa.
Yay! Quest complete! Now what? Turn off the light, you're wasting electricity.
Would you mind turning it back on so I can read?
No.
You can.
I got very pissed off at a kid's game is what happened. That was years ago, though. I want the knife. I'm gonna steal the knife. And then go on a murder spree. That seems like more fun than just normally playing this.
Why don't we go visit my granny and grandpa? Their house is just ahead.
Why don't we not?
Let's keep walking this way.
How about I go the other way? This game is like full-blown open world, though. I gotta give them credit. They made an open world Peppa Pig game. I never thought that's something that would exist. And by the way, guys, this is the PS4 version.
The forest.
The forest! So yeah, by the way, guys, this is the PS4 version. Apparently, you can get a free PS5 upgrade, which I didn't know.
Hello there. You two seem to be having loads of fun.
Why can I not
together.
skip dialogue in this game?
It's a wonderful day to get some good views from up in the hot air balloon.
So we can go up in the hot air balloon?
Wonderful day to get some good views from
Or are we gonna have to complete a quest before we can go into it?
Please.
I need to throw on my, blue light glasses. Hell yeah, I'm doing it twice. The other version's free? Glasses, grandparents, beach, school, mountain, forest, castle, potato land. Oh, okay.
Come to sing a song.
Thanks for the assist then.
No. Have you, little bird?
We're not trying to speedrun the game or anything, though.
Goodbye, little bird.
Why don't you jump out of the balloon to follow it? Oh, wow, look at that. We can actually control it. Let's fly up into the stratosphere and away from the planet so that we're never seen or heard from again. The Snowy Mountain.
Snowy Mountain.
I'm honestly surprised, though. This is an open world game.
The ski lift looks fun. All we
Like, this is straight up kind of an open world game.
do.
And I just kind of find that to be hilarious. Alright, but let's go back where we have to go back where we came, because we gotta start working on platinum here.
Good views from up in the hot air balloon.
Yes, please.
So we gotta start working on that platinum. So let's head back to Peppa's house. So if I just let us fall, will we just like die? We just crash into the ground and die? Hey, Mitten Squad, Dante Ravioli got a good challenge run for you to do. Can you beat Peppa Pig without dying? Or killing yourself? I bet you guys might have a problem with that. I mean, Dante, you did the first Paw Patrol game. It looked like a challenge to get through without wanting to die. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. It is a fun game. I agree. The events are random. Who the fuck put RNG in a Peppa Pig game? That just makes no sense. Like, that honestly just... That's illogical. That's as illogical as this hill. But then again... They're getting a lot of exercise if they have to ride up and down hills like that. Like, that's legitimately getting you some exercise. I'm probably going to be in better shape than I am. It's all gold trophies. To be honest, that's not really that unusual anymore. A lot of games these days are just like all gold trophies. Because it's a great way to sell copies. So I can't necessarily say I blame anyone that does it. Can I steal the car? Go all Grand Theft Auto on this?
Hello, Mr. Bull. What's going on here?
Mr. Bull? Does that mean it's time for the Testy Festy?
We are in the middle of doing some repairs on this road.
Good old prairie oyster harvest?
There were some bumps.
That way you can't reproduce and make another generation of Peppa Pig characters?
Drive-through. Not to worry. Mr. Rhinoceros and I will take care of it.
That rhino's enjoying the gyration a little too much, if you ask me.
Is there a way to go through? Oh, yes. You can drive right by the road. Be careful. Oh, I see. Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Bull. Goodbye, Mr. Rhinoceros.
You actually made an entire extra road. I mean, clearly you just made it out of mud, but... The playground?
Playgroup.
Shut up, alarm. I thought we were going to the grandparents.
You have arrived at the Playgroup, a place to learn and play with Peppa and her friends.
The issue for me is just how slowly they move. So we can take the bus. Like, if they didn't move so slowly. Okay, I'm gonna follow what Benny told me here on the fastest ways to get through this. Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Mr. Bull, what's going on here?
You have to watch this at... Wow.
Hello, children.
I'm gonna need more alcohol.
Middle of doing some repairs on this.
What happened to the old road?
There were some bumps caused by the tree's roots nearby, which made it dangerous.
Game is on sale for $30.
Not to worry. Mr.
Yeah, I mean, I rented it.
I will
I ain't gonna pay $30 for this
better be on our way.
shit.
Is there a way to go through? Oh, yes. You can
Why can't you skip dialogue?
Be careful.
Now watch me find out I'm going the wrong way now.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Bull. Goodbye,
Shut the fuck up, Peppa.
Rhinoceros.
No one cares.
Thank you for fixing the road.
I really hope I was supposed to go just like walk on foot instead of
Peppa's house.
take the car. And that I didn't just waste a bunch of time, which is entirely possible. Nope. We are supposed to go this way. Excellent. So we can take the car to the playground. We can fly the kite. I don't care about the kite. Is Mama Pig just, like, stalking us now? Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. Why is everyone up on a hill? Like, why does everyone live on top of a hill?
Grandpa's house. Grandpa is always in his garden. And
How is Daddy Pig so fat if they have to walk up and down hills constantly?
House. Peppa always has a great time here.
That's a legitimate question.
Polly Parrot imitates everything you do. Why don't you try jumping or making a sound?
Bitch! Can you say bitch?
Molly's food bowl is empty.
Can you say penis?
Why don't we go and get some food so we can fill the bowl?
Should be a crime against humanity for costing $40, yeah. It's kind of funny, like, if I ever see a parrot...
Look, Polly, here's your food. It will give you energy to do more.
Yeah, on any occasion where I've seen, like, a parrot out in the world, I try to make it say inappropriate things because I'm that kind of immature person. I love your fork legs, Polly Parrot.
The bowl is already full. We don't need more food.
We don't need more food.
Let's go this way. The bowl is already full.
So circle and X does the same thing in this game. Is that supposed to be a chicken?
Hello, Mrs. Chicken. What you
That's not a chicken.
Good to see you, Peppa. Ah, I see you've brought a friend. Hello. Have you seen a chicken around here?
Yeah, it just passed you in the door.
Oh, my.
You moron.
Do at all. Peppa, can you and your friend help me find the missing chickens? I don't think they will have gone very far.
Yes, yes, Granny. We will find them.
It seems Granny's chickens have left their coop. Why
I mean, how'd you not see the chicken walk out the door while you were walking in? Racial equality! There's a black chicken now. Well, there's the white chicken. So we have to interact with the bird at some point. Man, you can't even explore the whole house. That's weak. Like, I want to explore the whole house. Pretty big garden, though. I have him props for that. That's a pretty nice garden.
This way.
Excellent. Only 2 more chickens left.
I'd like to have a garden that big, actually. Okay, let's not talk to the other pig yet. Let's go ahead and take this.
Thank you. I think there's still 1 chicken missing.
Alright, there's 1 chicken missing. Oh, we actually can't talk to the grandpa pig. We've got pumpkins. I've grown pumpkins before. Surprisingly. Possibly by accident. Strawberry. It's a strawberry. I'm allergic to the strawberry. And grapes are good. Before we talk to that chicken, though... How do I talk to the parrot? Can I, like, feed it more times? I didn't realize there was a speak button. What is that noise even supposed to be? I can't forcibly overfeed it. Darn it. That's no fun. I want to forcibly overfeed it. Actually, I don't, but... then again, this whole game is animal cruelty.
This way.
That was the last one. All of the chickens are safe and sound now, thanks.
Yep, that was easy enough. Rounding up the chickens. 18%. So we can't go any further to the left here. Let's go help Grandpa Pig in the garden.
Grandpa, what is this?
It's the giant pile of shit because there's apparently no bathrooms in these houses.
Compost. It's a special muck that I use.
Put the chicken in the oven. It looked like they had a a washing machine in the oven.
Fertilize me, Grandpa.
Next to the oven. In the kitchen.
It will help them grow bigger and be even more delicious. Why don't you try putting some in this patch of land?
No, you can shovel your own shit. Actually, you know what? Can I throw it on your face?
Ho ho!
I can't.
Job.
That's no
Now
fun.
plants will grow strong and tall.
Shut up, alarm. Well, I was hoping that I could actually have something fun happen with that. Ah, if only you could sprint. Steal the car. Oh, but yeah, you can speed up the car for some reason. The beach! We're at the beach!
Beach.
We have arrived.
But, Grandpa, Granny, where is all the sand?
You're standing on it, you moron.
Well, this is a rocky beach. So instead of sand...
It looks like sand.
Oh, we wanted to build sandcastles.
Yeah, I already know that Resident Evil is my 600th. I've talked about that a bit.
There are plenty of...
It wasn't my original plan for 600, but it's fitting. It ended up being more difficult than I expected it to be.
Clean the rocks. It's fun to see what's in them.
That's right. When the sea goes out, it always leaves behind something special in the rock pools.
So are they called rock pools in Australia? Because this is made in Australia, right? Peppa Pig is.
Friend, have a look in
Because we call them tide pools here in the U.S., at least where I'm from.
find in the bucket.
Take a look in the
So I assume that
and show
rock pools is what they call them in Australia or something. That's my best guess. Gold?
Very shiny.
That's not fair.
It's a coin. Perhaps it once belonged to a pirate.
Whoa!
You literally just stick your hand in a hole and find a gold coin.
I found a crab in the rock pool.
Crab
If the crab pinched him in the nuts right now, I would give this game 5 stars.
Oh no! Don't be a naughty crab.
Don't be a naughty crab. Oh, trophy. Okay.
Shell. And it's really big.
Oh, it's Britain, not Australia.
You put a shell to your ear.
For some reason, I was thinking it was Australia.
Really? Whoa!
Congratulations! You have found all the things in the rock pools and have learned a lot about rocky beaches.
So now we gotta go use the red car. Okay. Yeah, because I've always... Oh, I can actually... Whoa, okay. Ugh, Daddy Pig, please cover up.
Mummy, Daddy, you're here.
Are you enjoying your time with Granny and Grandpa Pig?
Yes,
No, I'm not.
That's great. Now how about we find a spot on the sand to sit down?
How about we don't do that?
This place seems like a nice spot.
An umbrella, towels. Okay, so can we go swimming?
go free.
Let's go swimming.
Wait a minute. You can't go in like this.
Oh, all right.
What is that? Floaties? Actually, I'm glad it's floaties, because I thought for a second they were going to force me to put on sunscreen. Oh, they were going to force me to put on sunscreen there for a second. The goal of going to the beach is burning yourself to a crisp so you look more attractive. Accents sound British, maybe. And then you can play keep away, handball. Oh man, I gotta interact with everything. I gotta get my money's worth. If this game's supposed to cost $40 normally, then I gotta get $40 worth of entertainment out of this. And explore everything. The most in-depth playthrough of Peppa Pig ever made. I have no idea what that game is. Wonderworld? I have no idea what that is. So now we gotta go back to Peppa's house. I don't know what accent I'm trying to do. Like, here's the thing.
Always has a
I can do other accents. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. Ah. I hit the wrong button. That's on me. Guess the PS5 version wouldn't have loading screens. Come on, I don't care. I hit the wrong button.
The beach.
Oh, I'm gonna manage to make this playthrough take way too long.
Grandpa, Granny,
Oh, come on.
it's all
Just let me skip this.
Well, this is a rocky beach.
I didn't mean to come back here.
It's full of rocks.
Oh, we wanted to build sandcastles. What are we going to do?
You're gonna kill yourself. And then we never have to deal with this crap again.
To do on this rocky beach. If you look around, you will find pools of water.
Yes, I know.
It's fun.
Sea shanty.
That's right.
Suck
When
ball.
the sea goes out, it always leaves behind.
Trying to make a 3S word chain. I don't know.
Things are we going to find?
Why don't you and your friend have a look in the rock pools and put what you find in the bucket?
Take a look in the rock pools on the...
I'm not going to look at the rock pool. I'm gonna go home and not deal with your ass anymore. Back to the house. And then back to Peppa's house without hitting the X button this time. Yeah, I would assume that the PS5 version is just like plays a little faster or something. That's my best guess.
Grandparents' house.
Okay, right hand is off the controller because I'm not doing that again.
Our pig's house. Peppa always has a great time here.
Yeah, back to my accent stuff, like, I cannot do a British accent to save my life. And I've tried. I can't do it. I just can't. And I have tried. That is one accent that I cannot do for some reason. Oh, we can play in the mud again. Where'd they get the boots from? In fact, how'd they clean the mud off? Darn it, no trophy.
Back home.
Peppa will eventually randomly fall asleep and be teleported home? That's stupid. It's like, although that's kind of funny because that reminds me of like, South Park: The Stick of Truth. Because it was like, there was a weird thing you could do.
Middle of doing some repairs or
What happened to the old...
On nights in the game, if you stayed out too late,
boots nearby, which made it dangerous.
you would eventually have to, like, your parents would show up wherever you were on the map.
I'm sure you're very busy.
And shut up, alarm.
Is there a way to go through?
And either they would catch you and, like, take you home and ground you almost, or, like, technically ground you, but kind of not because it
Bye, Mr.
didn't really do anything. You could still head out.
Goodbye, Mr. Rhinoceros.
But they would do that.
Thank you for fixing the road.
Or you could, like, try to evade him and run home. Star Wars The Force Unleashed? Yes. The second one.
The playgroup.
Alright, so next up is school and then the mountain. So this is a school.
You have arrived
School.
at the playgroup, a place to learn and play with Peppa and her friends.
Alright, we're at school.
This is my new friend.
F school.
Hello.
I hated school. Especially, like, middle school. High school was not fun either. The recorder! Oh my god, I remember this. I remember the recorder. Man, you got some talent if you can play it without your mouth touching it. You guys,
Wow, you're really...
did you guys ever have to play the recorder in school? I'm curious. Were we like the only ones that did that?
Whee!
Because I remember having to do that as a kid. Like, were we... I feel like other schools probably did it. I don't know. I remember doing it for some reason. I wasn't any good at it.
Whee!
I wasn't very good at it. And like my school wanted to be unique, so they did it as like a...
Why is the branch moving?
as like
You're saying hello?
belts, like if you were in karate or any sort of martial art.
Say hello, silly.
So like for every song you played, it upgraded you a belt. I actually liked elementary school, to be fair. Elementary school was good. I enjoyed elementary school.
We need to get him down. Dr. Hamster will be so worried that he's missing.
Yes, but how do we do that? It's too
4th and 5th grade at your school.
Get Madame Gazelle.
Yeah, that's about when we did it.
Madame Gazelle will know what to do to get Tiddles the tortoise back down from the...
Titty the tortoise.
Find her in the class.
Alright, let's go save Titty the tortoise. Tortoise of titties. We must save Tortoise the titty.
Madame Gazelle. Tiddles the tortoise is stuck in the tree.
Oh no, poor Tiddle.
All the shinies, if you were watching this for any reason, you should totally do a playthrough of
We're
this.
going to get you down in no time.
As like a joke playthrough for your channel.
For me. Peppa, why don't you and your friend go and find me a ladder so I can climb up the tree and rescue Tiddles?
There's a ladder.
Is that supposed to be a French accent?
Peppa, find the ladder.
Okay, see you later, Misery Squirrel. Thanks for stopping by.
Down.
Let's go this way.
Was she supposed to be speaking like a French accent or something?
Whee! Whee!
Alright, so...
To get the ladder. Whee! Whee!
there's the ladder.
Here it is. This is
Helping Titty the tortoise turtle.
about.
You found it. Good job. Oh, here you are, Tiddles. Let's
Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Oh, that game is a meme. Well, here's the thing.
There you go, Tiddles.
I guess there's a part of me that's still holding out hope
And tell her, Tiddles,
that maybe one day
thank you all. You did a
we'll get a remaster or a remake or even just like a port of
Make
it.
sure Tiddles doesn't climb up again. Tiddles? Gone again?
Oh, Tiddles.
Because, you know, remember, THQ Nordic bought all those Nickelodeon properties.
Safe and everyone is having a great time.
They own all those games. And they own, you know, go down the slide. Slides are fun. I don't care what anyone says. Slides are fun for all ages. Go down the slide. Enjoy life a little bit. Enjoy life before you become an adult, because once you become an adult, life sucks. In some ways. Enjoy being a kid. Oh, great. This guy again.
What's going on here?
God, I honestly kind of want to look up a speed run and see what it would be like for this game.
We're in the middle of doing some repairs on this road.
But yeah, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, part of me hopes that it would eventually get remade in some way, purely because they still own all those properties.
Not to worry.
It's just, I've talked about this before, they haven't done anything with them.
Better be on our way.
They own something like 16 Nickelodeon games,
Oh, yes.
and they've only done one. They remade Battle for Bikini Bottom, which made sense. It's the most popular cult classic Nickelodeon game there is, so it makes sense it was the best property they got out of whatever 16 or whatever they got. But you know, you've got Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which is a meme. You've got Creature from the Krusty Krab, which is also a meme. You've got Tak and the Power of Juju have legitimately good games overall.
Back home.
It's like those are like legitimately good games. So wait, I can walk it or I can bike it? That's weird. It's like, you have the 4th fastest time for this game. Nice. I don't have the fastest time for anything. Like, even in the top 10. Oh, but the bikes just randomly materialize there.
The forest.
The forest. Now you have that, the SpongeBob movie game. I wouldn't be against that one. I just know that it's basically Battle for Bikini Bottom, but hard mode. It's way harder than Battle for Bikini Bottom to 100%.
Hello there. You two seem to be having
Creature from the Krusty Krab is also a meme. Can I go past it?
Ooh, a butterfly. It's so pretty.
Yeah, Creature from the Krusty Krab is also a meme. There's Employee of the Month. That one's just a point-and-click adventure. It's fun. I actually like that game. There's Operation Krabby Patty.
Perhaps you should help Peppa clean the forest.
Oh no! There's rubbish on the...
Why do I have to clean the forest? I didn't make the mess.
Got one.
I didn't make your freaking mess. Why am I cleaning it? And what's Grandma Pig doing here stalking us? Why is everyone a stalker? Yeah, Cosmic Shake. It's gonna have old movesets? That's interesting. From, like, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. So I guess that means it's gonna have, like, the costumes from Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, because that was really the only moveset she had from Flying Dutchman.
Well done.
Was like the costumes.
All do our part. It's easy to keep the forest clean.
Whose tracks are these?
It looks like droppings.
Follow them or find out.
But yeah, there were like, with Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, it was more costumes than it was moves. It's like, yeah, the Merman costume where you could throw water balls. You had the reef blower you could use to push, like, snails and trash and stuff around. And the chum putt course with it. You had the fishing costume you had to use for, like, everything. It's really the only costume you had to use for more than, like, 2 letter tiles in the game.
Could it be a bird?
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a dead squirrel. I don't know. You've been here since Dutchman? That's pretty awesome, man. That's cool. A lot of my, like, oldest viewers, I never really hear from as much anymore. A lot of people have, like, moved on and stuff. And I hear from some of them for sure. I'll occasionally hear from, like, Carnivorous Monster and, like, obviously me and Invisible have been friends for years.
What a lovely spot for camping. Ah, Peppa. I see you and your friend are already here.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Peppa. Hello, Peppa's friend.
But yeah, like, you have Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
Children.
You have movie game, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Employee of the Month. There's Atlantis Square Panis. I don't think was that good from what I heard. Oh, what was the 4-player one? Lights, Camera, Pants. That was it. That was cool, actually. That was like sort of a Mario Party style game, but with SpongeBob. That game was fun, actually, from what I remember. But yeah, like, you know, you've got the Tack and the Power of Juju, which had several good games. Like, there's actually 5 Tack and the Power of Juju games, but only 3 of them were console releases. And they're pretty good, honestly. Like, they're fun. They have a lot of gameplay to them. Or at least from what I remember they do. Like, the first one's full-blown open world. So yeah, the first one's like full-blown open world exploration and everything. The second one... Yay, trophy! The second one is much more linear. And then the third one is like a co-op game. It's meant to be played in co-op, and it's actually really fun. I liked the campfire. A song, is it going to be copyrighted? Because if so, we're going to have a problem.
Okay then.
Mountain next? Alright, we will head there in a moment. Yeah, they had those. There were 3 Avatar: The Last Airbender games.
And we're singing a song with a bing and a bong and a bing.
And with the Avatar games, I remember the first Avatar game was really, really weird. It was like partially RPG, but it was just weird from what I remember. It tried to be like an RPG at times, but it was just weird, honestly. You had Burning Earth, which was known for being the easiest 100% achievement list for a decade. Because all you had to do was rack up like a 100-hit combo or something. I don't really remember. It's been a long time. You had that.
Day to have a picnic in the forest.
Come on, let's find.
You had.
Down and have lunch.
Yeah, there's a couple attack games that are like
We go that way.
on the DS or something, or the Game Boy. I remember that, but like, the only 3 I ever played were the 3 that are the 3 main ones. So Tak,
What's wrong?
Staff of Dreams, and Great Juju Challenge.
I think
Years and years ago, fun fact, me and Lizard Guy actually recorded some videos of the Great Juju Challenge, like playing it in co-op.
And bring the basket.
Of course.
I think I uploaded like 1 or 2 of them, but they just didn't do that well at the time to where I didn't feel like they needed to stay up.
Let's go back to the car and get the pig.
Yeah, I've never played any of those, like Guardians of Gross, and there's like one other one that's like DS only or something that I've never played. Yeah, those were the Avatar games. So that was Burning Earth. And then Into the Inferno was... Actually, that one was pretty good because it was... Wow, it was so short, though. It was like 3 hours long or something. But I wouldn't be against those coming back.
Let's all take a seat now.
Oops,
And
I'm
then...
a bit hungry.
Let's see, what else did Nickelodeon make? 2 Fairly Odd Parents games.
Peppa's family can enjoy.
Wouldn't be against seeing those again. I mean, Breaking Our Rules is a pretty easy 100% because it's just beat the game and find 29 collectibles that aren't that hard to find.
This goes there.
Shadow Showdown's more complicated. Better game, though.
These sound Daddy Pig.
What else is there? There were like 3 or 4 Jimmy Neutron
How
games.
about you?
There's one based off the original Jimmy Neutron movie that's only like an hour long. It's only like 6 levels. There's Neutron vs. Negatron. There is Rescue Jet Fusion and Twonkies. Twonkies I think is the only one I ever beat. I would have beaten the original, but my disc didn't work back on the GameCube. Like, I got it used back on the GameCube and it never worked right.
There you go, ducks.
Good. Daddy Pig could be good for throwing away a little food to that. Oh, I didn't have to do the picnic? I gotta get my money's worth, though. This is a $40 game. I gotta get $40 worth of gameplay out of this. Even if it is rented. I must get $40 of gameplay out of this. Also, I heard this game got DLC. Like, I legitimately heard that this game got DLC. Like, $5 DLC or something. And you know what? Let's check the trophies real quick. Might as well. And now we can see if the console's still acting weird when I go to the trophy menu. Because I haven't streamed on PS5 in a while. Okay, so we have to recover Mr. Dinosaur, build a snowman, visit the castle in the Potato City, and take the rocket to the moon in the museum. Okay. Yep, rocket power. You're correct on that. I don't know how I almost forgot about that. Because rocket power was like the first game I ever owned. Rocket Power Beach Bandits.
Wonderful day to keep
Love that game.
views from up in the hot air balloon.
Yes, please.
So, oh, will I be playing Elden Ring? I'd like to try it out at some point, just probably not on my main account. And I'd probably just rent it. So, I actually didn't get to talk about this in the last trophy update. I wasn't really thinking about it because I was still getting over being sick. But, I heard that apparently we're getting a new version of PlayStation Plus. And I'm not sure what I think about it. Because it's like, it's going to be a 3-tiered system. So it's like, I guess whatever the basic tier is basically what PS Plus is right now. And then there's 2, like, new tiers that are going to incorporate PlayStation Now. I am intrigued as to what it might be like. Oh, I can ride the lift up. Because, like, there's not a ton of stuff I know of that I want to play on PlayStation Now. But, like, you know, there's the Fallout games on it.
Miss Rabbit will give us skis to go down the mountain.
The Snowman.
A snowman! I love snow.
Dinosaurs at Papa's house. Snowman on the mountain. Museum is the bus from the playground.
Build a snowman. You will find all the parts you need in the snow.
Alrighty. But it's like... supposedly that max level might actually have, like,
We can use that bit for a face.
old games on it. Like PS1, PS2, PS3, and PSP games on it. Which could be interesting, if that turns out to be true. Because that could mean, you know, things like maybe another stack of the original Killzone. The original Just Cause. Because most people probably forgot that it even exists because it's not that good of a game. The original Mercenaries would be awesome to see come back. Actually, I'd love to see both Mercenaries games come back on PS5. Even though I kind of want Mercenaries 2 to only come back if it's just as buggy. Because the bugginess is, like, kind of part of what makes it so much fun to play.
I think these will be good for you.
Then they could probably do more Metal Gear stacks.
Don't go down the hill.
They could do, like, yeah, Metal Gear stacks and stuff like that. Pizza, French fry. Pizza, French fry. Pizza. Wait, French fry? Pizza. French fry. Pizza. French fry. Pizza. French fry. Pizza. French fry. Pizza.
Miss Rabbit will take us back in the balloon.
Alright. We're ready for the balloon trip now. We gotta go back to Peppa's house anyway, and we also gotta go to the playground. Shut up, alarm. So we'll knock out the couple of things in Peppa's house in case he falls asleep. They could do stuff like that. They could do, like... What else is there? Maybe we could finally get a PlayStation version of of Destroy All Humans Path to Furon that has trophies that wasn't just released in Europe and Australia. I'd love to see that just because it's another Destroy All Humans game. I mean, it's the worst Destroy All Humans game, but it's still Destroy All Humans, and that's still a franchise I love. Maybe even like the OG Battlefront 1 and 2, especially Battlefront 2. I mean, I played the shit out of that game. I have a couple hundred hours in that one. You can give us Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, it's a Fallout game. So, yeah. It's a Fallout game. Not a good Fallout game, but it is a Fallout game. But like Freedom Fighters, that is one of my all-time favorite games. I would love to see that get brought back on like PlayStation Now or whatever. Interact with a picture near the stairs. Okay, I will do that. Hey, Invisible! How are you liking Ghostwire? I mean, the game, it looks interesting. I guess I just don't really want to buy it right now. I mean, I just bought Horizon like last month.
Ah, there you are.
Peppa, we're taking you and your friends to Windy Castle.
Oh, I guess we're going to Windy Castle now.
It has a very tall tower. We'll get a view of the whole town.
Alright
You'll
then.
see.
Hooray! Dinosaur!
No, George, I'm afraid there are no dinosaurs up there.
Dinosaur!
But you can take Mr.
Are you
Dinosaur with you.
stupid? Because you're clearly stupid. If the only word you can
Why
speak
don't
is
you two wait for us in the
dinosaur.
car while we finish getting ready?
Yes, Daddy! We'll go there right away!
No, Daddy, don't hurt me.
Let's
I don't like it there.
Daddy will drive us to Windy Castle.
I guess we're going to Windy Castle then. Let me guess. Construction. Oh, nope. Construction people are gone. Thank God. Well, I guess we're going to Windy Castle first.
Windy Castle!
Again, I love how all these places are like on top of giant hills and the cars have no problem going up these giant hills.
Family at Windy Castle.
Wow! I've never seen
A lot of culture and history, a lot of reading, food. Hey, I love food.
Top is amazing.
I'm like Daddy Pig here. I love food. I love to eat. A trophy!
Mummy! Daddy! Can we go
Well, I guess we're done here. That was pointless.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Aside from a trophy.
I knew you would love it.
It was an easy trophy. Not gonna complain.
Windy Castle is a lot of fun. Using the telescope from the top, you can spot many places. Even
Interact with the TV next. Alright. We will do that. Back in the car, Peppa. We're over an hour into the stream. Maximum synergy level, 100% character. That's awesome. I will definitely play Ghostwire Tokyo at some point.
Peppa's house?
For sure. Just, it's not super high on the priority list yet.
Back home.
Because, I mean, I still got Horizon. I still got Ghost of Tsushima to finish. Oh, so that's the picture, I guess.
This is my daddy. Why
I've met your daddy, Peppa. I don't know what he put into what hole in your body to make you have to talk about that.
Mr. Potato!
Mr. Potato!
Peppa does.
I like potato.
Let's play with this.
What are you gonna play with? The fish? Are you sadistic? Like, are we gonna just, like, murder the fish here or something?
It was very nice of you to clean up the forest like you did.
Oh, the event didn't trigger correctly.
Follow me.
There's Mr. Potato. There's the car. Okay, Peppa. We still have a few trophies left anyway, though. Like, we still have to go back to the school. Yes, we have to go back to the school anyway.
I see you have a new friend.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten to where more often I focus on just one game.
Why don't we go visit my Granny and Grandpa?
I've talked to your Granny and Grandpa.
Let's keep walking this way.
But that's not what we want. We want to deal with the dinosaur.
Daddy! We're having lots of fun.
Shut up, Peppa. Your voice is so annoying. And how many cucumbers is he going to chop for his salad? Oh, this looks different. There we go.
George, why are you crying? Dinosaur.
You lost your dinosaur in this, like, 2-room house.
Don't worry. I'm sure it hasn't gone far. Could you have left
It's
it
like a
outside?
2-room house. How could you have lost it?
Your help to find Mr. Dinosaur. He must be somewhere nearby.
Why do I have to help the stupid kid that can't find his dinosaur? Hey, Fulcrum. My day was good. Busy, but good. So I can actually see this game, like,
Let's go this way.
you're going for that, if you're going for the platinum, it could definitely require luck. Yeah, I mean, I agree, it could definitely require just a little bit of luck.
Dinosaur.
How did it end up in the tree?
It's stuck in that tree.
I'm more curious as to how it ended up there.
Let's see if we can get it down.
It seems
How does Peppa Pig hold his glasses?
in the tree. Could use the help of
I have no idea.
Shaking the tree will not help.
Yes, it will, but okay. I'm wondering, I guess I wouldn't have to use the kite. That would be kind of silly.
Back home.
They released a Halo cookbook? Ooh, that's interesting. Then I might have to check that out at some point.
Why don't we say hello to him?
Daddy Pig, are you going to help us pick up the thing from the tree? Clearly not. Oh, well, I guess he got his toy back.
I really enjoyed our picnic in the forest. We must do that again.
Game.
Follow me.
I de-triggered the event. This game is stupid.
My Granny and Grandpa. Their house is just ahead. Let's keep walking this way.
Okay, that's really stupid.
Daddy! We're having lots of fun.
That's great.
I'm not having fun. The only fun I'm having is the fact that I'm drinking half my body weight in alcohol. And also, that's an exaggeration. I'm not drinking half my body weight
Do
in
you
alcohol.
like Mr. Potato?
If I drink half my body weight in alcohol, I'd be dead.
What's the matter, George?
If I drank any percentage of my body weight in alcohol, I'd be dead.
Dinosaur.
As I weigh
What's that, George?
230
You've lost Mr. Dinosaur?
something
Don't worry.
pounds.
I'm sure it hasn't gone far. Could you have left it outside?
George and Peppa need your help to find Mr. Dinosaur.
Someone made a 3D model of Peppa to show the face looks like from the front.
We're good at finding.
Everyone has 4 eyes and is creepy. Yeah, I could see that being the case. Oh, we have to immediately go back inside and get Daddy Pig. Of course.
I can see it. It's stuck in
It's so dumb though. Why would it de-trigger the event? It makes no sense whatsoever.
Let's see if we can get it down.
It seems that Mr. Dinosaur is very
Yes, I know that Mr. Dinosaur is up in the tree. I don't care.
of someone taller.
I just want my platinum trophy because this game is terrible. But you know, once again, at least I didn't pay for it. I rented it.
Daddy!
Daddy! I have a dildo stuck in my ass. How do I get it out? Son, that's a question for the internet. I have no idea why I thought that. Maybe it's the fact that he's chopping cucumbers. And all he does all day is chop cucumbers. Leaving the screen. God forbid I leave the screen in a way that the game doesn't want me to.
And how are we going to do that, Daddy?
Reminds me of the one time where,
I'm a bit of an expert.
where me and Lizard Guy one time,
As that.
this was before I was even in college.
I didn't know.
We got bored, so... Oh my god, I can't believe we did this. We took a cucumber out of the garden
Mr. Dinosaur back and
and put a condom over it. And wrote dildo on it. And then threw it into the country club pool. And then someone made, like, a Vine or something about it. I have no idea why we thought that was a good idea. That was just us being stupid high schoolers. I think that was, like, my senior year of high school. Back when I literally didn't give a shit. I actually pulled a few, like, pranks senior year.
have arrived at the playgroup. A place
Like, I remember one time, me and a few other seniors, like, turned some of the juniors' backpacks inside out. But we, like, a lot of people got in trouble for it because I guess it offended the precious juniors in our school that weren't enemies of the state or enemies of the Dolores Umbridge type school head. Shit, again, I've said this before. Head of the school was Dolores Umbridge, and we were Dumbledore's army. My class was. That's how we were treated. I think she would have made us, right. I must not tell lies in our own blood if she could get away with it.
That looks really
She would have been that kind of person.
dinosaur.
Not quite that old, George.
Dinosaur.
Can this kid only say dinosaur? What the hell is wrong with him?
Let's go this way.
Alright, so there's something here with a rocket that we gotta interact with. Yes, touch the precious artifacts.
Look, George. It's an enormous dinosaur.
But yeah, we did that. We did that other thing.
It's a real dinosaur.
One time they put up like a free speech board in our classroom. Not our classroom, our common room.
Dinosaur.
And they took it down 2 days later because they didn't like the free speech that was said on it.
Are you with it?
And, oh yeah, one of my personal favorites, a bit of malicious compliance. They told us to write down, song suggestions for the homecoming dance. I guess it was the homecoming dance.
Ah, welcome.
What's with the albino rabbit?
You here to
Or whatever that thing is supposed to be.
jump aboard the rocket train. Mr. Rabbit is the tour guide.
And they told us to fill up a box with suggestions for songs for homecoming or whatever.
Right, Peppa? It's just a pretend moon. Now, all passengers.
And I gave him suggestions. I didn't break any rules. I gave him suggestions.
Blast off.
My suggestions might not have been acceptable, but I gave him some suggestions. Now, I put some tame things in there, like the campfire song from SpongeBob, and the intro song to Holes. The you gots to go dig some holes, digging up, digging. So I put suggestions like that in there that are fine. Can't complain about that. But I also put other suggestions in there, such as Kyle's mom is a big fat bitch, and Chef's big chocolate salty balls from South Park, and some song that Lizard Guy told me from probably something when we were kids that went like, Frero Jacques, I gotta poo, flabba labba labba, ding dong, Fred something. I don't fucking remember. That was years ago. So I put shit like that in the box. And the head of the school wasn't the happiest with the song choices that were mostly me. Why are we playing Bouncy House? This is stupid. It's okay to roll on the floor in the museum, yeah. I know, I should totally write a Reddit story, like, someday I want to make, like, a full... What are you doing here? I don't want to deal with you. You're gonna take too long to get me back home. Like, I just, like, do a full video on, like, an hour-long video on, like, my senior year of high school. Because I've got some stories from senior year and junior year, but definitely senior year. Me and Lizard Guy tried to pull really, really stupid pranks on, like, the local country club.
Let's go this way.
Pranks that didn't even make sense. Like, oh god, I don't know why we thought this was a good idea, but this was back in high school. One time, I want to say... What the hell? Why is this here? We took, I don't know why we did this. We took a paper bowl or plastic bowl or whatever it was, filled it with milk and old cereal and a dog cookie, and put it on the 9th hole green at the country club. I have no idea why we did that, because it makes no sense whatsoever. But we did that? I don't know why. We were so stupid when I was in high school.
Thank you for fixing the road.
Yeah, like, I still don't know why we did that. There was another time where we were gonna try to cover a watermelon in petroleum jelly
The playgroup.
and throw it in the pool so it would get stuck and be, like, difficult to get out of the deep end. But we decided not to do that. So instead, we just threw a watermelon in a sand trap on the golf course for no good reason. So there's just a random watermelon on the 9th hole sand trap for some reason. There was like another time where we walked like the whole golf course one night because we had nothing better to do. Just like scheming stupid shit. So yeah, we did stupid stuff as teenagers. We didn't do anything illegal though, was the thing. Like, what we did would be considered childish pranks. But we didn't do anything illegal, obviously. We didn't do anything bad.
My friend is very happy.
I mean, the worst we did was throw a cucumber into the pool.
So are you.
And I'm pretty sure that's not illegal.
So good. We've decided to take you both to
We're going to Potato City. I love Potato City.
Here we come.
Daddy Pig.
So yeah, that was like the worst that we did.
Last time you got on the potato rocket.
Yes. Well, I'm sure it
Was throwing a cucumber into the pool.
Daddy Pig, you never learn.
Potato City is a magical place full of exciting things.
Yeah, we didn't do anything actually bad. We just did,
The importance of vegetables.
I don't know. We were just stupid teenagers. The good old days, am I right? Some ways I miss the good old days. Really? You're gonna make me watch the construction cutscene again? We've seen this like 10 times already. Give it a break.
We are in the middle
No one cares.
of stairs on this road.
What happened to the old road?
There were some bumps caused by the tree's roots nearby, which made it dangerous to drive through. Not to worry, Mr. Rhinoceros and I will take care of it.
I'm sure you're very busy. We'd better be on our way. Is there a way to go through?
Oh, yes! You can drive right by...
Come on, give me the plat already. I kinda gotta take a piss, and then we can start playing a game that's actually good.
Goodbye, Mr.
Now, I will platinum the PS5 version of this. I will do the PS5 version of this. At some point. Very soon, actually. But I gotta get Platinum 600 first. And 600 is currently planned to be Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Which I want to get tomorrow and might actually live stream it. Because I don't have that much left of it, I don't think.
Hello and welcome to
One of the endings I still have to get. And like 4 grindy miscellaneous trophies. And then I'm done.
Have you come to explore?
So that could be a fun stream for tomorrow. I think that's a good chance I could do that.
The importance of eating fruit and vegetables at
Fruit and vegetables! We are here cause you are here. We come from places far and near. Something, 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 something. Fruit and vegetables!
All right then. Run along, children. Have fun.
To eat your 5. I'm not sure if that's still even recommended health information to eat 5 servings of fruit and vegetables a day. I mean, it makes sense from a health standpoint, I guess. But I'm not sure it makes the most sense of everything. Because fresh fruit and vegetables is fucking expensive. I'm sorry, but it is. That's not an excuse. That's just the God's honest truth. Alright, My Friend Peppa Pig. 100% platinum done. Find glasses. Recover dinosaur. Follow the forest tracks. Build snowman. Find things in the pools on the beach. Chickens. Titty the turtle. Windy Castle. Potato City. Campfire. Fake rocket. 11.5% platinum. How the fuck is this platinum that rare? I can't possibly see how it would be that rare. Even if you had kids playing this game, it shouldn't be that rare. You just got the platinum trophy. Wonder what your next one will be. You just got the platinum trophy. Let's celebrate. That's awesome. Now, we're gonna go play a good game. But first, I am going to go to the bathroom, and then we're going to play some Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga. So I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Alright, I am back. Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga. I've been anticipating this game for a couple of years now. I am excited for this. Now, other good news, it is an easy platinum. It's a 2 out of 10, so it's a super, super easy platinum. The only thing is, it's the longest Lego game in existence. It's a 70-hour platinum or more. So it's not a short game. But this is a game I've looked forward to for a long time. I love the original Lego Star Wars games. Like, especially Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games ever from the Lego franchise. Alright, see you later, Benny. Thanks for stopping by. But I love the old Lego Star Wars games. So this is exciting. The closest thing we're ever going to get to a straight remaster remake of the original Lego Star Wars. Which would be an easy platinum because it's only 17 levels. They're fairly short. There's a lot fewer items, so there's no stud multipliers though. So from what I know, this game is based off of the 9 main films, but I believe it's going to get DLC in the future that's going to expand further. I believe it's supposed to get DLC for Solo, Rogue One, The Mandalorian, The Bad Batch, and like one other Star Wars content piece. See, I believe it's supposed to get like 5 DLC campaigns right now.
Now, fulfill your destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Lego Star Wars Mandalorian Season 1 has been installed. Okay, Solo has been installed. These are just character packs. I thought I was supposed to get ones where we're like Rogue One and stuff. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to get one for like Rogue... No, I got all of it. Yeah, it's all installed, so... Maybe some of it won't come till later. I don't know. Confirm the save. Let's go. Episode 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we gotta start with the Phantom Menace. It might be like the something about bad events, Jedi Knights. The original Anakin Skywalker was kind of a dick. But we don't care because that's not what we're looking at. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for the Star Wars music. Do 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 do. So I'm curious. Are these gonna be straight remakes of the missions from Lego Star Wars 1 and 2?
Request permission to board.
Because the original Lego Star Wars didn't have the voice acting and stuff this did, which is it's to be expected that they would make improvements.
As you know, a blockade is perfectly legal.
It doesn't look like straight remake. It looks like an enhancement. But I think it's only 5 levels per movie. This is different. Well, this is already different. Why is it not... it's not flight controls. Hold on. Can I put on some flight controls here? Come on, I want flight controls. Yes, we want that. That's better. I prefer inverted, personally. Oh, this is cool. Land. So this is definitely different. This is definitely expanded. This is not the original Lego Star Wars. This is expanded heavily. I assume that this is like an actual hub world or something. The graphics look so much better than they did on the PS2. I mean, it's to be expected, but it still looks so much better. Straight up Lego Star Wars. Straight up first movie. We got studs! We might be able to buy, like, a tenth of a pussy now. With these studs.
Here and now, where it belongs.
But Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future.
But not at the expense of the moment. Be mindful of the living force.
So they're taking full-blown dialogue from, the original Star Wars movies. I like that. Invisible, we are playing Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The newest of the Lego Star Wars games. Well, I died. I wasn't expecting that to actually happen, but okay. Yep, we are done with Peppa Pig. It is not a long game.
These Federation types.
And I would love to do...
When they finally begin, you mean? Is it in their nature to make us wait this long?
I'd love to just go ahead and do the PS5 version.
No, I sense an unusual amount of fear for something as trivial as this trade dispute.
But I can't do that just yet because I gotta get a good platinum for 600. And we're not doing... Peppa Pig for 600. Unless I was doing it, like, ironically or something, I guess. We ain't doing Peppa Pig for 600, though. We're doing Resident Evil. Hoping to finish that tomorrow. I'm hoping to actually live stream that platinum tomorrow. There's not too much left of it.
That didn't sound trivial.
Dioxys. We need to get out of here.
Put on the gas mask. Droids! Oh, this brings back some memories, guys. This definitely brings back a few memories of the old days. I'm gonna assume that the mini kits are not in the exact same places they were in the original PS2 version, because this does look different. So I'm gonna assume they probably put stuff in different places. That's gonna be my assumption. I could be wrong, but that seems logical that they would put things in different places. Because this doesn't really look that much like the OG, original Lego Star Wars first mission. But it plays so fluidly. You got your own mini-map this time. I can't help but give them credit. I mean, we've been waiting for this for years at this point. I mean, the old school Lego Star Wars games are just absolute classics for me. Games I loved playing as a kid. I mean, honestly, the Lego games are good for all ages. It's one of those franchises where, yeah, I guess it's technically for kids. But also, it's really not. It's really for everyone of all ages. It's something that anyone can enjoy. Whoa, so I have to get a special pattern there. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So I assume there are still mini kits on levels. Oh, I already got a trophy. Hell yeah. First trophy down, like 100 hours of trophies to go in this game. It's a lot of 100% the game, get all the collectibles, all that kind of stuff. It's a typical Lego list. It's just the fact that there's so much to do in this game that makes it a time-consuming platinum.
We have to get down to the
It's literally just the fact that it's a time-consuming platinum. It's not even difficult, it's just time-consuming. You want to destroy stars and planets in Star Wars? Where you get to play as the Empire? You kind of do in Battlefront 2. The OG PS2 Battlefront 2. You kind of get to. Because you're playing as the 501st Legion. So you actually, like, get to destroy some people.
Let's get out of here before more George.
Oh, my parents sent me a picture of my puppy brother sleeping on a pillow. Because he's so lazy, he likes to sleep on actual pillow. He's so special and sweet and lovey. And great dogs just can be a little bit stupid sometimes. One of them in particular, the younger one, can be pretty dumb at times. And he knows he's dumb, which is the funniest part of it, is he knows he's dumb, but he doesn't care because he gets food and love every day, so he doesn't care that he's
We
stupid.
need to find somewhere safe and warn the Naboo of this invasion.
Excuse me, but the most safest place would be off the
No one liked Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks, bad character
way. Hurry!
that no one liked. Take studs.
We're going underwater, okay there? Oh, my warning you. Gungans no like outsiders, so don't spend...
They know like outsiders, they're
This
racist.
hasn't been our day for warm welcome.
They're racist mushrooms. Okay, racist mushrooms. Obi-Wan got bit by a fish. I love the improved cutscenes, though. This is cool. I like this a lot. Ooh, we can mount whatever that was. It's not a tauntaun, obviously. It's something else.
Captain Toppers, this back.
Not again, Jar Jar. You are going to the bosses. You are in big doo-doo this time.
Big doo-doo. Big doo-doo?
Is there something you want to tell us, Jar Jar?
This is embarrassing, but, I'm afraid I might have been banished.
You might have been a little bit banished.
Would have been helpful to remember.
As I said, brainless.
Well, we're also Jedi, so I'm not really worried about fighting the entire Gungan Empire.
Look, the big bubble. Don't they know how...
Side quest of some kind.
Do you
God,
mind
this game is going to be a
telling us why
nightmare
our friend here was
100%, though. There's going to be so much stuff everywhere that we have to do. I'm definitely a little bit nervous about that because it's a lot of stuff to do.
To catch tasty beetles.
Okay, let's put those into place. And by the way, guys, this is the PS5 version of the game. I'm not playing the PS4 version. I don't currently intend to play the PS4 version. Maybe someday, if it, especially if it had auto pop that was, you know, backwards, like PS5 to PS4. But if not, there's a good chance I won't be playing this again on PS4. Because honestly, I just want to experience the better version. This is my first PS5 Lego game. I assume it's going to be better on PS5. That's my assumption. I could obviously be wrong. But I would assume that the PS5 version will be better. And that's going to be my guess on any given day. Warn the Naboo, continue story, okay. Let's do it.
Attack the Naboo.
We shall no like the Naboo.
We must warn them.
We shall give a user una bongo. The speediest way to the Naboo is going through the planet.
The planet's core. What is to become of Jar Jar Binks here?
He will be punished. Oh, they don't say it the same way. They don't say that he will be punished. And Jar Jar Binks is a fucking Sith Lord. He doesn't deserve our sympathy. Like, that's a whole... That is a now, like, kind of prevailing Star Wars theory. That Jar Jar Binks is actually a Sith Lord that's more powerful than Palpatine. That straight up, like, orchestrated all the events
Rest assured, he will not
through Episode 7. Maybe not Episodes 8 and 9, but through Episode 7 they, like, orchestrated all of it. I don't know if I believe that. But it'd be an interesting idea if it was true. Can't do anything with that. Need a master key password for that. Yeah, that has become a bit of a prevailing theory in the Star Wars universe. That Jar Jar Binks is secretly a Sith Lord. And the evidence for it actually is pretty intriguing, to say the least. Oh, I'm supposed to hit buttons. New kind of minigame here.
You're so crazy going to planet core. Here's a Yosabongo. Whenever you're so ready to get.
This is interesting, though. It feels almost more linear so far. Like, it feels like a Vita game for its linearity so far. But I assume that's partially my own choices. Why are my apps not updating? I'm connected to the internet here. You should be updating. Big Booba Fish! Oh, I'm supposed to fight this thing. I didn't realize I was actually fighting this thing. We're getting some studs. I hit the wrong button there. That's okay. Is that one of 3 phases done? I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Big Boopa Fish! It's killed it. Well, at least our weapon has infinite ammo. Two out of 3. Ooh! Big fish! That's a very big fish. You nutsin, what you sa thinking we sa not in trouble? Jedi or the Sith, what would you choose? That's a good question. I mean, the Jedi are supposed to be the unequivocal, you know, perfect humans. But the Sith have power that the Jedi do not have. Or they're willing to use power that the, wait a minute. Okay, hold on just a second before I answer your question. There are only 5 mini-kits per mission? That's different. That is very different. I'm used to 10. There are only 5 per mission? That'd be something that I'm not used to. But in terms of Jedi versus Sith, I mean, it would make sense in some cases to be Sith because, you know, you can bring people back to life. The Sith are willing to harness other parts of the power that the Jedi are not.
Stupid chair.
So, I mean, I don't blame anyone for wanting to be Sith because they have certain powers or certain willingness of powers that we don't have, you know? Are there are 3 levels to... Good God, there's a lot of stuff per level. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in this game. This is going to be a big game. No doubt. This is going to be a pretty big game. Looks like quite a bit of stuff. Aurora Rescue. So it kind of remotely follows the story of the old Lego Star Wars games, but it's very, very distant. It doesn't heavily follow it. Not to the degree maybe I wish it would have. Because honestly, in many ways, I would love a straight remake or even port of the original Lego Star Wars games. The new combat system, though, is definitely appreciated. It's done well, from what I can tell so far.
I imagine they'll be taking her to their ship.
If their ship is docked in the hangar, that gives us some time to intercept them.
I'm gonna intercept them. Seem dangerous.
Are we near the hangar? I didn't realize we were in a hurry. I've taken us the long way so we can enjoy the sight.
Can I block?
If the viceroy catches us wasting time,
If I can, I don't know what the button is. I mean, dying isn't a big deal. It's a Lego game, but...
Safe now.
I believe so. But who do we have to thank for our rescue?
We're ambassadors.
The Jedi.
Chancellor, it's urgent that we make contact with the Republic. Do you have transport?
In the main hangar. This way.
Yeah, there's probably other force powers. So without even thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, the Jedi have a lot of restrictions. They can be very hypocritical. I totally agree. I mean, the Sith are supposed to be the evil bad guys, but at the same time, they have certain powers that make you think, you know, maybe this would be better.
More droids.
And like I said, you get to kind of play as the Sith in the, in both, you know, Lego Star Wars games and, like, the OG Star Wars Battlefront 2. You could play as in the Rise of the Empire campaign. Okay, Queenie, where are we going? We've already unlocked a couple of trophies, so there's no turning back now. This open world nature is very different, but I don't necessarily disagree with it at all. Open world is fun. Especially when you have like a guide that can, you know, tell you where you have to go in the future. Because I assume that'll be a thing where I'll need a bit of guide help to go in the proper direction.
Stay back.
Break all these because we need the studs. Damn, the Jedi are pretty overpowered in this game, actually. Maybe it's the fact that I'm not used to having that many of them in the other games, but they definitely seem to be on the powerful side. Alright, so where to next? Get all them studs. We made it to the hangar. Okay, cleared them. Got a protocol droid here, in which I can buy all sorts of stuff. Damn, there's a lot of stuff in this game. I can straight up level up my characters. Wow. Okay, that's new. This is a complicated game, I gotta say. This is a bit on the complicated side, don't you think, game developers? Well, you know what? Maybe that's what the LEGO universe needed. Full-blown, you know, more complicated games. Like, I'm not, obviously, anywhere even, like, remotely in the ballpark of sniffing the idea of 100%. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff in this game. I mean, there is a lot in this menu. And all this stuff. So 140 side missions, 700 puzzles. Good God, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be a long ass game. Yeah, this is gonna be a long ass game. I'm gonna have to look at some of this stuff when I'm sober to know exactly what I'm looking at. This is gonna be a long-ass game. I mean, again, it's like a 70 to 80 hour platinum, so I'm not that surprised. But it'll be a good LEGO platinum to have, a very rare LEGO platinum to have. Mr. Azar has been written and nothing will replace or defeat them. It's bogus, yeah. There can always be better riders. I agree. R2-D2! We're going to Naboo! I think? Or is it Tatooine?
There's not enough power to get us to Coruscant. The hyperdrive is leaking.
Did he seriously just drink the hyperdrive?
Out of the way. The Trade Federation has no presence.
That makes actually a lot of sense for Jar Jar.
Tatooine, you say? Any suggestions on where we should land?
The Mos Espa spaceport seems like our best option for finding the parts.
This is kind of cool though, that you can like view whole planets like this, like No Man's Sky style. I gotta give him some credit for this. It's impressive. It really is impressive. Mos Espa Cantina on Tatooine.
Wait! Her Highness commands that I go with you. She's
I'm burping something that tastes like a mixture of barbecue and like something else. But I didn't have barbecue today. That was yesterday's
Now we need to
meal.
find a mechanic selling the parts we need. Let's ask around.
Yeah, I am really gonna need to look at a guide for this game to see exactly how everything works.
Cross-planet transit service. We'll get you where you need to be, or as legally close as we can get you.
There are some starships available. Can't afford any of them. God, this looks like a massive in-game world, though. Like, this actually looks just insanely massive for the amount of content we're gonna have to do. Which is definitely a thing to note. That's going to be an insane amount of content.
I know what you need. I know what
A
you need.
propeller hat. Great. Not really part of my quest right now. As far as I know, no missable or glitch trophies, so we can kind of do whatever we need to for now. It's Tatooine music.
Nah, I don't know.
No help there.
Let me guess. Looking for...
Always looking for parts, but you're no good either. Alright, let's head to Watto's place. Hi, Chimichanga. I'm sorry, I might have just killed your assistant. I'm just gonna murder your assistant because I can. I guess I can't.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
I thought I could. Come on, murdering the assistant is fun.
327 Nubian. I have 20,000 Republic Dactaries.
Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more.
Why would the credits not be good, though? It's the galactic currency, right?
I'm building a pod racer.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods.
There's big race tomorrow on Bunty Eve. You can enter my pod.
Anakin.
That is not Anakin. That is not my Anakin. That voice is not even close to
He
correct.
deserves better than a slave's life.
The boy tells me you want to sponsor him in the race.
Well, I've acquired a pod in a game of chance. I wager my new racing pod against, say, The boy and his mother.
No fun is with two sleds.
The boy then.
Well, that's not how it happened in the movie.
If that's everything we need, we should make our way to the arena and enter young Anakin into the race.
Seems like this could end badly. But we'll do it. You're trusting your fate to a child whom you think has high midi-chlorian count, whatever the fuck that actually meant. Let's be honest here, the first movie makes no sense in a lot of ways. I think most people will agree the first movie, Phantom Menace, has quite a few problems. Not as much the acting as Hayden Christensen trying to play the role of Anakin in episode 2 and 3, which is really, it's not his fault. I don't blame him at all. It's the fact that the writing and stuff is so terrible. What? We're racing in a starship? The old classic pod racing mission is back. I gotta admit though, they've got the movies down so far pretty well. I appreciate it. And I'm sure they've improved sections like this compared to what we had in the OG Lego Star Wars.
May the Force be with you.
I mean, the voice acting is to be desired. But I've seen worse. I've certainly seen worse. Oh, it's in first person? Dang, I wasn't expecting this. So there's now 3 tiers to the stud meter. Now that is interesting. That is not something I would have expected. There are straight up 3 tiers to the stud meter. I wonder if this is going to be as strict as it was in the original, and holy shit, it's 5 mini-kits a level. They actually reduced it to like Lego Movie 1 standards, with only 5 collectibles per level. That is not expected. In terms of mini-kits, that was not expected. They reduced it to 5. That's kind of cool, actually. I do not disapprove of that, for sure. Okay, they have improved this. They've made it more playable than it was in the old days. So here they, like, break the wall, right? Oh shit, they actually... Wow, okay. So they actually did that. Okay, I give them credit. This game is looking good so far. I mean, I love Lego Star Wars. And this game, I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far. It's a little complicated at times, but that might be intoxication talking. I'm happy with what I've seen so far. Oh. Okay, I just randomly got a mini-kit. I got 3 of the 5? So yeah, this is a full-blown mission, which is nice. That'll be good for cleanup. I'm only missing 2 collectibles. Skywalker is doing good. He's in second, behind only Sebulba. I remember Sebulba sabotaged our pod, so we're gonna get screwed over here on this last lap, from what I remember. It's been a while since I've seen episode 1. Yep, Sebulba tried to cheat because he threw that thing into her engine at the beginning. Dodge the Tusken Raiders. They are not entirely good shots. This is so much, more reasonable than the original version was. We won! First try without having any clue what the fuck I was doing. Lego Games Advanced? Oh yeah, they have. I give this game credit. It's been good so far. I mean, I love the Lego games, especially the Lego Star Wars games. I don't know if I agree with every game decision on this one.
Bring the parts to the main hangar. I'll come by your shop later on so you can release the boy.
Darth Maul. He is still alive, by the way, folks. Just thought you might want to know.
Make your dreams come true, Annie.
Pack your things. We haven't much.
So did he spend all the money that they won from the race to free himself, or did he give it to his mom? I don't know if it mattered because I know his mom was still a slave and got bought by the Baru. Is Baru the last name? Family? They got bought out by them. And once there, she was able to marry the head of that household, and then got captured by Tusken Raiders, and then that led to Anakin, a major part of his turn to the dark side. I don't like the fact that challenges are back. That actually concerns me a little bit.
You mean I get to come with you?
Challenges were... They were something in the old games. They were something that I did not enjoy dealing with in, like, the Vita Lego games. Who is that? That's not C-3PO. Okay. That's a key. It goes here. So what does that do?
I am unable to help, but another solution will reveal itself, I'm sure.
Can Anakin go through it? Wait, Anakin can't go through that? Why can Anakin not go through it? It has to be a robot? I don't remember that being a thing.
Hey!
And let's go that way, so let's go that way. Keep going. Got 150,000 studs. I like that.
You need to get across the planet? I get
Oh, shit. We're about to have a boss fight, maybe?
gooberfish.
I thought you said gooberfish earlier. So, fun fact, Qui-Gon was actually a very, very powerful Jedi. He was able to communicate with the dead. He was one of the only ones. And it's why Obi-Wan was told to meditate on his lessons at the end of Episode 3. So Qui-Gon was actually one of the most powerful Jedi to exist. And Darth Maul was one of the more powerful Sith to exist. He was able to survive having his body cut in half.
Well, if we can avoid fighting any more hooded strangers, perhaps we'll actually get to Coruscant this time.
Dang, there are a lot of freaking planets in this. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. This is gonna be something. And safely say, this game's gonna be something. Yeah, this game's gonna be something, and say that for sure. The Coruscant Federal Distrito.
Fancy that. A personal welcome from Senator Palpatine himself.
Senator Palpatine? Do you mean future Emperor Palpatine?
Your Majesty.
From Naboo? Oh, okay. I can buy upgrades. That's kind of cool. So I can buy like upgrades for characters and stuff. That's kind of cool. My God, does this game have a lot of stuff to do. I mean, this is going to be a long-ass game. With a very long platinum. And again, that's not something I'm against. A good, long-time game I can work on while going for other games. It'll be a good, you know, background type of game to have going. That has so many puzzles, though. That is insane. I mean, look at all these puzzles they expect us to do. There's a lot of planets in this game. What else is there? Follow the senator. Whatever. Let's do it. Don't waste my time. I got trophies to get.
Discuss the situation on Naboo. Though, I must be frank. Here's has little real power, and it is unlikely the Senate will act on the invasion.
That does not sound like Palpatine. Let's say that right now. That does not sound like him.
Chancellor, who can take control and give us justice.
So they're going to call a vote of no confidence, put Palpatine into power on Jar Jar Binks' orders, and leave Jar Jar Binks as the supreme ruler of the galaxy. Because that's how the theories go at this point. I don't know if I believe it fully, but it's not impossible. Man, this is a massive world, though. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Alright, let's head on in.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready to begin the meeting?
Yes. To the Senate. That's not Chewbacca, is it? Well, there's Darth Maul randomly sitting with some people.
Order!
Honorable representatives of the Republic, I move for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum's leadership. I've decided to go back to Naboo.
Please, Your Majesty, stay here where it's safe.
Apparently not.
Here's my Padawan learner.
Now is not the time for this. Go with the Queen to Naboo and unravel the mystery of the Sith.
Clouded this boy's future is.
Damn, he called that very well. Yoda is the greatest. So of course he called it correctly.
What other option is there? I have faith we can convince him.
You also not knowing a boss like me, sir? He's a stubborn like a...
This is going to be a heck of a world to explore, though, I will say that. I am definitely going to need to look at some guides with this game, because there's a lot to do here. Okay. We're going back. The actual story levels, though, don't seem all that long. Maybe that's just me. They don't feel like they're, like, overly long or anything. Feels like it's a lot more time, like, traveling between levels than actually beating levels. Travel to the Gungan City. Just all the dress. Yeah, it might all be the dress in this game.
The place has been deserted.
I pray that Boss Nass is still here. Let's visit his throne room.
You don't pray, you're a Jedi. You're not allowed to have actual religions. Because this is a galaxy a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away with no Christianity.
There's nobody here either. Have they been captured?
Perhaps they have. Or maybe they fled.
No, Gungan go to sacred place.
Go to sacred place. Mechanics no find them there. Follows me.
That is not Jar Jar Binks' voice. That can't be. It does not sound like him at all. Alright, let's knock out another story level today.
Over here.
Oh yeah, it's certainly not the only religion to exist. Just a major thing here in the US.
No, it's round here somewhere.
So it has very big influence on our way of life here.
But it looks broken.
And I myself am Christian, so...
Talk about using your head.
Boss Nas, be this way.
Boss Nos, be this way. Yes, I'm sure he's going to be happy to see his favorite screw up of the Gungan world. I kind of like the way this is going, though. Yeah, there are a lot of beliefs. I fully agree with that. There's a lot.
I am Queen Amidala. I am Queen Amidala.
No.
I am Queen. I broke the dam. No, I broke the dam. No, I broke the dam. We're gonna have some South Park here. Sure, it was necessary to protect your 14-year-old self, which it might have been. I don't know.
I beg you to help us.
Maybe we shall being friends.
He wasn't quite that easily convinced in the movie.
Let's head to the palace.
But it's
We must
okay.
launch an attack on their control ship and confront the viceroy.
This is a big thing coming. Big old resistance movement. The entirety of this franchise is a giant resistance movement. Prove me wrong.
We must head to Theed immediately and retake the palace.
What's my part? I want to help.
You help by hiding somewhere safe and staying alive.
You're gonna get in a ship and, like, kill all the bad people.
Annie, find cover, quick!
He's gonna get in a ship, and it's gonna cause problems. Yes, I love the cutscenes. Oh, this is gonna end badly, isn't
My
it?
guess is the viceroy is in the throne room.
That is not Amidala's voice. He's mad that his ship got taken by a superior pilot. Darth Maul's reading a newspaper.
We'll handle this.
We'll take the long way.
Sounds good. Yes! One of the greatest villains of the franchise. Who is unfortunately not respected like he should be. Oh shit, this is gonna be mission 4? We're not going straight up into space or something? We're going straight into the fucking Darth Maul fight? Okay. I'm not complaining. Oh man, we got like Borderlands style character intros. We got straight up Borderlands style intros. Well, I don't want to throw my lightsaber. And also, dying means nothing. Man, they actually got like combos and everything in this game. This is definitely different from the old LEGO Star Wars games. They have made some changes. And I'm not against any of them at all. I think it's kind of cool, actually. But they have made some big changes.
He's fleeing.
I love it. They got the old classic music and everything. That's like one battalion of droids. Few droids are nothing. Dad. Keep going after Darth Maul. Oh, that looks dangerous. Oh, we got droidicas. I wasn't expecting droidicas. They're all dead. Hit that, whatever it does. I don't know what it does. It's a lift.
More droids, Master.
It's like 10 regular droids. They're not really that threatening. You gotta give me something that's actually threatening. Come on. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do 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 do. Ow, he killed me. I mean, the deaths really don't matter because I can always just get the, what's it called? The multipliers. This game has multipliers. I already know it has multipliers. Double-bladed swords as possible. Yeah, it's a very specific type of combat.
He's playing with us. Come on, we mustn't let him get away.
Like, double-bladed swords and stuff is a very specific type of combat. And it requires a certain level of skill. We're not going to get the stud meter, but that's fine. We're going to have to come back to every level anyway to get collectibles, so it's fine.
Quite the leap. My thighs couldn't manage it. Let's find another way to reach her.
Okay, put that there. Hit that. That droid just committed suicide. Come on. There's no, like, combat-specific trophies either, so... None of this really even matters. Because again, we're going to have to replay this level later anyway, because there's collectibles here I didn't get. Because I don't know where they actually are.
These barriers are very dangerous. Use caution.
Can we use the force on them? Nope, apparently not.
And we shall manually open.
I know we can use it on this one, though. Come on, look for this one to disappear. Perfect.
Again?
Patience, my Padawan. We will overcome this obstruction.
Of course we will. This didn't actually happen this way. In the movies. But it's okay. Crap, we still need the green though. How do I break the green free? I don't know how to break the green free. Game? You want to explain why I can't break the green free? Just want to see what would happen. Okay, well, very clearly I'm supposed to get this thing out, but there's no force powers for it. Do I have to put the blue back into here, maybe? Is that what I gotta do? Yes, that's what I had to do. Okay. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. We got it.
Obi-Wan, raise your lightsaber. Our battle resumes.
Alright, this is it. The battle against Darth Maul. Death, again, doesn't matter because we can eventually pick up the multiplier bricks. So it doesn't actually matter. They've revamped the combat system, though, which is nice. It seems like we actually have like an actual health meter now instead of just hearts, which is different. And I'm not against that. I think it's different, you know? It's a change in the game. Something very different. And not in a bad way, necessarily. Oh, we did it! We beat it! And he died. Darth Maul's laughing.
Obi-Wan, promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
You will train the boy, even though he could be the path to the dark side. And yes, Darth Maul did survive this. It's shown from the extended franchise. Extended universe.
Is at an end, Your Highness.
Personally, your occupation here has ended.
Here's the civilian. That's not who did it. It was an Amidala decoy, not a random-ass Theed civilian. That is not old Anakin's voice. You're gonna die, kid.
Why couldn't he get his own ship?
Someone's fishing. Wait, why are you fishing and who are you? Oh shit, we still got the Gungans. I forgot about that. I guess we're gonna get to fight as the Gungans this time around. That's a change.
We're some warriors. We're a grand army.
General Jar Jar, we must be making our way to the battlefield.
Frog. I've got to take a piss, like, really badly. I'll be back in just a second, guys. We're going to finish off this movie tonight, though. Alright guys, so I'm actually like really tired at this point and really just kind of out of it. So I know it's a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but I'm going to call the night here. So we're going to end it off here tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Tomorrow night I intend to stream Platinum number 600 on the channel. That is my current plan for tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll continue playing some Lego Star Wars and stuff. But I am tired. I am ready for some sleepy time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow for the next one.